Hi guys, guess what day it is? It's episode 4 day. Well, definitely continuing on this lovely tips and tricks for craft fairs. So, here's my 5 tips for today. Number 1, buy or create displays that can easily break down and fit into totes. You have no idea how important this is. Like, I can tell you right now, the first year that I did my craft fair Doodlebug, I had those beautiful black, the neck piece thingies to display things. I learned really quick, A, those things are very hard to pack into bins. B, they take up a ridiculous amount of space that you could have actually brought product and inventory instead of a stupid headpiece that literally takes up half of, an entire, eat 2 or 3 totes full. So this is why I said, look for displays that can break down completely flat or that are small enough but you can stack them evenly and get a bunch of them all into one tote, because it is a pain in the butt. Some other suggestions, if you really want to do it easy, if you can find somebody who's thrown out shutters, like the door shutters for a closet door that has all the louvers that are in it. I found a bunch. Somebody did some remodeling in my complex and I snagged every one that I could. And they are the greatest because I have cut them down. You can most of them are already hinged. You can just, or rehinge them with a piano hinge, which is great because then you have a full hinge. But you can fold down the thing. Or what's also nice is the shutters, you can put S-hooks on and hang all your necklaces. Or in my case, I was putting metal bookmarks on it because you can get like 10, 15 bookmarks all on one sitting. I also have like another thing that I created that I put bookmarks on, and it folds in half. And I usually put a towel in between and just kind of leave it half V opened and then wrap the box, and I'm ready to go for a fair. So that's why I said buy displays that are really good. Buy trays if you can, like at garage sales, Burlington. Like anytime I go through the Savers, I go through and I look for like wooden little trays that come in, a lot of the time during Christmas they have the wooden trays that had bath products all kind of separated out. Those are great. Just grab them, repaint them to the color that matches your display or your colors of your company, and just roll with it. And like hanging grids, panels, and foldable shelves, and shelves that can be folded and taken apart and broken down so they all fit in the tote. Like I said, this is a very important tip. Now, number 2, always do a dry run setup days before your craft fair or your thing, and really honestly kind of get your layout squared away. If you know you're going to be stuck in the middle of other booth mates, you can do a U shape or you can do a Z shape. But if you know that you're one of the tail end ones, like there's nobody next to you, you can do different types of configurations. That's why I said know where you're vending, what your location is, and definitely, set your stuff up so you know where it looks, how you want it to look. If it's holiday, make sure you have some holiday decor that kind of can sprinkle in. Like, I have some little presents that are like Christmas ornaments that were presents, and I shove them around when it's Christmas time. And I also like went to Hobby Lobby and got their kind of like they have this netting mesh that they have at Christmas, and I use that as the table runner right on top of my tablecloths. It makes it nice, it jazzes it up. It's a great idea. Number 3, research every year for the next following year. And, just search engine, whether, you want an art craft fair or a craft fair, and like create a running list of ones that you want to scout out, that you want to do for the next following year. It helps definitely. And on top of that, when you go and look at these, download the vendor application. Even if they change it for the next following year, you'll have a general idea of exactly what you need to have and how much the, kind of going rate. It'll probably go up $10 to $20 for the next following year, but it'll give you an idea what you have to do that fair or that art show or even run fair. The other one, number 4, always bring 2 or more charging cords. I can't stress this enough, because you never know when you are trying to recharge your phone while you're there and for some reason the wire just kind of like conks out and you're kind of in a pickle. So that's why I said always have 2 charging cords that you take with you. That way, if one of them gets damaged or decides to flake out on you, you have the second one for the backup. And that's why you also make sure you have extra battery banks or even an extra solar battery bank, which is great if you're doing outdoor ones, because then you can just like leave the panel out to charge while you're doing this. Number 5, have all your prices marked. Even on my ones that are the earring ones that are on my card stock, I will literally price label the back of them. Or if they're in the sleeves, I'll price label the back of the sleeve. So even if somebody moves it and it's not in the same spot as like my $5 earrings, my $10 earrings, or my $20 earrings, there is a price on the back of it. And that can save you a lot of time of arguing with somebody saying, well, this was not here, and don't think that people won't try this. Yeah, they will. Okay, the other thing I can say, this is a little tip. Buy yourself a paid stamp, like one of those stamps that says paid. I've had a couple craft fairs there, especially the church ones. They want you to have a stamp that you can stamp on your outer shopping bag or the receipt saying that it got paid. Some of the church ones ask for that. So it makes sense just to have it and stick it in your lockbox for your thing. So hopefully that helped. I have figured out there's going to be 7 episodes in this whole series. So we're halfway through. All right, guys. Hope you have a good one. And I hope this is helping, because this is, stuff I had to learn the hard way. So I'm just trying to give you the cheat code how to do a craft fair without pulling your hair out. Bye.